Bitcoin trades above $22,000, Ether stays below $1,600. India subject crypto transaction to anti-money laundering law. US government-linked addresses transfer $1 billion in BTC. 89% still trust centralized custodians despite 2022's collapses, says survey. Hacker returns stolen funds to Tender.Fi, gets $97,000 bounty reward. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Cryptocurrency markets continue to trade lower on Wednesday after Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's hawkish comments raised the prospects of the US Central Bank returning to large rate hikes to combat inflation. Bitcoin dropped below $22,500 levels. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 1% at 31,400 points. The prospect of a 50 basis point interest rate hike instead of a more dovish 25 bps now rests at over 70%, roughly the reverse of the probability last week, according to the CME FedWatch tool. Interestingly, Indian government has finally put a foot forward by bringing crypto exchange business activity under the ambit of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Notification to this effect was issued by Finance Ministry recently, which sealed the fate of crypto or virtual asset businesses in the country. In the recent news, despite Binance's plans to drop the deal to acquire crypto lender Voyager Digital amid regulatory pressure, it has finally got the approval to acquire the assets of bankrupt crypto lender. Under the guidance of the US court, Voyager will sell a total of $1 billion worth of assets to Binance. Additionally, Mt. Gox creditors have until the end of the week to register and choose a repayment method as part of the plan to compensate them for their losses with the defunct cryptocurrency exchange. Meanwhile, the global cryptocurrency market capitalization was trading at $1.01 trillion, decreasing 1.3% in the last 24 hours. Ripple's victory against the SEC and the subsequent relisting of XRP on US exchanges could be a major bullish event for the market. Similarly, if Grayscale goes on to get its GBTC spot Bitcoin ETF application approved, it would mean huge regulatory validation for the ecosystem. Jerome Powell said that the latest economic data came in stronger than expected. He further explained that this means the Federal Reserve may continue increasing rates beyond its original target. Additionally, market participants will also keep an eye on February 2023 US employment data, which is due later this week. In an interesting news, the wallets that are connected to the US government law enforcement seizures, including those from the Silk Road marketplace, have started moving Bitcoin. However, there are concerns arising over whether the stockpile is about to be sold off. And according to data from Glassnode, as many as 40,000 BTC were moved in the transaction, with around a quarter of the same shifting to Coinbase. US stock futures were mixed after a sell-off spurred by Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's comments indicating interest rates may need to go higher for longer. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures ticked higher by 25 points or nearly 0.1%. S&P 500 futures rose marginally and Nasdaq 100 futures slipped by 0.04%. Bitcoin was trading at $22,106, down 1.3%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.6%, trading at $1,558. Solana Sol was down 6% and was trading at $19.4. Next on the list, Avalanche AVAX was trading at $16, lower 2.5%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 2.5% to trade at $1.1. And Cardano's ADA token was down by 1.4% to trade at $0.32. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1.6% at $0.073. Shiba Inu was trading down by 1.5%. In the recent news, Shiba Inu team revealed that the Shibarium beta will launch this week. Shibarium is a layer 2 network built on top of Ethereum blockchain. On the Shibarium network, users will be able to utilize decentralized exchanges to trade cryptocurrencies, create NFTs, and bridge assets between other blockchain networks, analysts said. Polkadot was trading down by 2.6% to trade at $5.7. Polkadot's leading parachain and innovative hub, A-Star Network, has partnered with Tokyo's Special Watch Shibuya to support the city's Web3 initiative.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now, back to the headlines. On March 7th, the Gazette of India published a notification from the Ministry of Finance subjecting a range of transactions with crypto to the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, namely the exchange, transfers, safekeeping and administration of virtual assets. Financial services related to an issuer's offer and sale of virtual assets also fall under the PMLA. The notification doesn't provide many details, but the PML Act obliges financial institutions to maintain a record of all transactions for the last 10 years, furnish these records to the officials if demanded, and verify the identity of all the clients. Written right on time when regulators all over the globe are tightening the AML standards for crypto, the notification will nevertheless complicate the life of crypto companies in India. In 2023, while celebrating India's first presidency at G20, the country's finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman urged international efforts to regulate crypto. She called for a coordinated effort for building and understanding the macro financial implications which could be used to reform crypto regulations globally. Over 50,000 Bitcoin worth $1 billion were moved from multiple wallets connected to United States government law enforcement seizure and transferred to new addresses, with some moved to Coinbase on March 8th. According to data shared by on-chain analytics firm PeckShield, 3 transfers were made from US law enforcement agencies' wallets. These wallets held nearly 51,000 BTC seized by US agencies from the Silk Route marketplace in November 2021. The confiscated BTC was consolidated into 2 wallet addresses. Out of these 3 transfers, the majority appeared to be internal transfers. However, approximately 9,861 BTC was sent to Coinbase. The other 2 include a 30,000 BTC transfer and a 9,000 BTC transfer. The Silk Road was an online black market and the first modern darknet market. It was launched in 2011 by its American founder Ross Ulbricht under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts. The marketplace was one of the first to accept Bitcoin payments, helping to popularize crypto use. US law enforcement agencies confiscated multiple items from its founder, including hoards of BTC, which have been auctioned from time to time. American crypto users haven't lost their trust in intermediaries to hold their crypto, with the January survey from Paxos suggesting a majority of United States crypto hodlers still trust banks, exchanges, and mobile payment apps to custody their assets. An annual online survey published on March 7th by the stablecoin issuer, conducted on January 5th and January 6th, sought to understand how the crypto winter and large industry fallouts in 2022, including the bankruptcy of FTX and Alameda Research, impacted consumer behavior and confidence in the crypto ecosystem. However, the survey found that of those that heard and followed the FTX saga, more than half, that is 57% of respondents, either plan to buy more crypto or simply do nothing as a result of the news. It was also found that 89% of respondents still trusted intermediaries such as banks, crypto exchanges, and/or mobile payment apps to hold their crypto. The survey also found more desire from consumers to be able to buy Bitcoin, Ether, and other digital assets from households or traditional banks, with 75% of respondents indicating they were likely or very likely to purchase crypto from their primary bank if it were offered a 12 percentage point increase from the year before. The hacker behind the exploit of the decentralized finance lending platform Tender.Fi has returned the stolen funds for a $97,000 bounty reward in Ether. The exploit was executed at 10:28 a.m. UTC on March 7th, with Tender.Fi confirming the incident on Twitter soon after citing an unusual amount of borrowers and adding it has paused all borrowing. Blockchain data showed the exploiter used a price oracle glitch to borrow $1.59 million worth of assets from the protocol by depositing one JMX token valued at around $71. 8 hours later, the DeFi protocol announced it had come to an agreement with the white hat exploiter in which the hacker would repay all loans minus a 62.16 ETH bounty worth around $97,000 at current prices. Now let's go to Vishakha Thakur to get an update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
Polkadot's leading parachain and innovative hub, A-Star Network, has partnered with Tokyo's special ward Shibuya to support the city's Web3 initiative. According to a press release, A-Star and Shibuya will collaborate to further the development of Tokyo's Web3 strategy. According to the press release, this is the first collaboration between a Japanese blockchain firm and one of Tokyo's largest and most densely populated wards. Shibuya, a major commercial and financial district, is home to 2 of the world's busiest railway stations as well as one of Japan's best fashion districts. The ward is also the headquarters of Google Japan, a multinational technology company. A-Star will support Shibuya's startup support activities through the partnership by hosting Web3-focused events such as educational programs and hackathons. Polkadot was trading at $5.69, down 4.38% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $6 billion. Shibarium, Shiba Inu's highly anticipated Layer 2 scaling solution, is almost ready for release. According to Shibarium's official Twitter account, the countdown has begun and a beta version of the platform will launch this week. Shibarium's team has stated that the launch will be open to the public, allowing anyone to get a feel for the new protocol. Shibarium, like Polygon, is a Layer 2 blockchain. It is intended to enable developers to create fast, low-cost, and highly scalable applications, and it will spawn a new ecosystem of custom tokens that can be traded for gas using Bone Shiba Swap. The impending launch has caused a significant increase in the price of Bone. Bone was trading at $1.67, up 9.16% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $3 million. The upcoming L2 solution ZK-EVM by Polygon Network is one of the most anticipated Web3 releases for 2023. On the eve of its activation, Polygon developers summarized how it will forever change Ethereum scaling. From EVM compatibility to EVM equivalence, ZK-EVM launches. The Polygon blockchain team published a thread covering the most impressive Polygon ZK-EVM breakthroughs, a novel L2 blockchain based on zero-knowledge rollups. To begin with, ZK-EVM replaces the concept of EVM compatibility with the concept of EVM equivalence. Polygon ZK-EVM will support all Ethereum tooling, allowing developers to reuse code that was previously deployed to Ethereum. EVM equivalence opens up opportunities for truly frictionless scaling for Web3 developers. Polygon is going to launch its ZK-EVM network in public beta mainnet on March 27, 2023. Polygon was trading at $1.13, down 2% with a market capitalization of $9 billion.
Thank you, Vishakha. Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more such updates, please like, share, and subscribe to 3.0 TV. Have a great day.